What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, December 12th. Now, before we do anything, I want you guys to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. 3 games today, a little bit different than the 2-2-1 we've had so far this week, so we can dig in a little bit more. Tomorrow's the big day, but for now, Eve Misi on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm looking at Keegan Murray. Now, he has become a very different player. He's not shooting as many threes. They're not going in at the same rate, but I don't necessarily think that's a new Keegan Murray. I think the shot comes back. He's small forward, power forward eligible, 5,700, projected for 13.5 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, close to 2 stocks. He's playing 36 minutes a night. The playing time is there, but he just can't seem to buy a bucket in the way that he has in his previous 2 years. I'm not going to let that stress me out on a 3-game slate. I'm hoping he can get those threes. I'm hoping they can fall. He does enough defensively that you can get some stocks if you need them. But the MPE and the price, I really enjoy that flexibility on a 3-game slate. In at number 4, we've got Jrue Holiday. Now, this might end up looking even better for all of the Boston guys, because my expectation is that Jayson Tatum isn't playing tonight, but he's in the data right now. Point guard only for Jrue Holiday, 5K, projected for 12.5 points, 5 assists, 4 boards, stock and a half. He's playing like 32 minutes a night. Certainly not anything to worry about on the Detroit side. Jrue Holiday looks good if everybody's in, but Sam Hauser's already doubtful. Tatum is questionable, and it doesn't appear based on the betting line that he's going to play, which means Jrue Holiday and the rest of the Boston Celtics will all look even better than they do right now. In at number 3, we're going to Toronto for Jakob, a.k.a. Jake Puddle. 34 minutes here against Miami. Center only, 7,500. Projected for 17 points, 12 boards, 3 assists, 2.5 stocks. Now, Scotty Barnes is out with the sprained ankle. We still don't have Emmanuel Quickly. When those two guys haven't played, I believe there's 9 games for Toronto where there was no Quickly, no Barnes. Jakob had like a 22% usage rate in those scenarios. I think that he's going to get the ball a little bit more than he normally does. He's obviously great on the boards. The defensive stats are going to be there, and every minute is there too. I mean, this guy's playing huge minutes on a day-to-day basis. Tough matchup against Bam and Miami, but not anything that I'm super worried about on a 3-gamer. I find it very easy to get to Jake Puddle, and as a center, might be my favorite. Now, here's where it gets tricky. If I'm wrong and Jayson Tatum's playing, he's actually my number 2 guy today. 36 minutes against the Pistons, small forward, power forward eligible, 9,800. He's the most expensive guy on the slate. There's nobody in the 10K range. Tatum at 9,800 works for me. 26.5 points, 8.5 boards, 6 assists, a stock and a half. We just need him to be in, and that's what's kind of crazy. If he's not in, I think Jaylen Brown basically takes this spot, but we'll see what that shakes out at for my updates later tonight. But as I see it, if we get the news that Tatum is playing, he's the best pay up on the slate, and I don't even think it's particularly close. That's why he got to 2. He couldn't get to 1. There's a better value option out there. But if you can get to Jayson Tatum and he is in today, there's not a better name you can click on at the top of the salary tier. But the number 1 play for today is going to be Trey Murphy, shooting guard, small forward eligible. So you get shooting guard, small forward, guard, forward, utility. 6,500. He's playing 35 minutes a night. 20 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, stock and a half. And he gets to take on a little bit more usage with no Brandon Ingram around. This team has been snake bit. They've got so many dudes out. No Ingram, no Zion, no Alvarado, no Jordan Hawkins. That's not going to affect Trey Murphy here. It's just going to make him look even better. The price tag works. Balanced, stars and scrubs, whatever you're looking for, Trey Murphy can be in that lineup. This value's not going anywhere at all today. He's going to look great no matter what because he's so flexible and he's at a price tag that's basically average. It works no matter what you want to do. So the easiest name that you guys can click today, my number 1 contender, is Trey Murphy. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Thursday, December 12th. FanDuel Top 10, along with DraftKings Top 10, posted to my Twitter. You don't want to miss it, and I'll have updates later tonight, probably around 5:30. So if we don't have the Jayson Tatum news then, I'll make sure to drop it after the show. If I do have it, then you'll have your updates. I'll see you guys tomorrow for our first real slate in days.